We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Mallex Smith the next to hit. In previous duels with deGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak, and able to win their last game just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Gordon stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
I got 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Daniel Vogelbach. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. All even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this will be fouled away. The set and the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1 and the Mets nothing. Yusei Kikuchi will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
One out, nobody on.
Whoa,
And he
that's it.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey.
2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Pete Alonso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 2-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Mets nothing. So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Tim Lopes.
Next for Seattle, Tim Lopes. First pitch coming, here it is. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Batting 9.
In now, Yusei Kikuchi.
Number 18.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Popped up. Ramos calls for it, and that retires the side. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. Kikuchi is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The count now at 2-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0. Yeah.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
So here's Mallex Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Cano fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit out towards second. Cano gets to it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. Now the 2-0 home. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Ahmed Rosario, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lopes backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. The 3-1. One out, nobody on. Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
It's out, 1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Sharp ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. The first
opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Dan Vogelbach is next. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Another one sent foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos
You
Gonzalez.
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Lifted the other way to left center. Henniger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Henniger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he popped him up, and this will land foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Austin Nola. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Too high.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Tim Lowe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Lopes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Outside, that's the ball.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And now a pitch on the way. Yusei Kikuchi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count?
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
At the plate, Malik Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Paul Sewald, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Paul Sewald.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he takes ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Gordon is up with it, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Now here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Stepping in, Austin Nola. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Tim Lopes would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. J.D. Davis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
J.D. Davis.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 13 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jake Marisnick. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one. Up
next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center, and that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Robert Gesellman is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 65. Robert.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Lopes.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, Tim.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. And he popped him up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter, number 18.
So here now's the pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, D. Gordon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home. Bounce to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Austin Adams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Austin Adams.
Last half of the seventh here, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Gone into the upper tank. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Up next to the net, no left fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike taken up in the zone. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the M's 5 and the Mets 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Wilson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tomas Nido is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 3, Tomas Nido.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And there's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Cespedes is going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Number 23 for him thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelbach. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes set, now the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Now the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third here, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Nola.
Jerry's Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
27, Jerry Familia.
At the plate now, Austin Nova. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And that misses 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in, Tim Lopes. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up to second. There's Cano, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Evan White will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Evan White.
Lays off 1-0, and they're runners at the corners now. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the Mets 2. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Next up for New York, Tomas Nido. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2 count.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Marisnick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Two balls and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Popped him up. Vogelback in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still 8-2. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dee Gordon. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
Now at the plate, Mallex Smith. He went deep back in the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3 balls and a strike to count to Mallex Smith.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Rosario brings it in, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Mitch Haniger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelbach. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Two men are on with two men out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Ready with another 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Nido. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Mariners lead it 8-2. Matt McGill
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Pete Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. McGill, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. On the ground to short. This could be two. To Gordon for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball. Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. The 1-0. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A little bit outside. 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yusei Kikuchi earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.